Hey fam, welcome to the Satan's Reject 7 Airsoft. I'm doing a complete random live stream at noon, which is kind of not me, usually. Uh, like I said last night, I'm going to be posting several videos for the next several months, each one every day. We are going to be discussing some other items that needed to be discussed. Um, yeah, I got to figure out a couple other things as well. Uh, so I want to give a couple shout outs. Justin, I'm going to give you a shout out. Coulter, shout out. And my beautiful, supportive wife. She's number one on my list. What you are? I have 0 viewers right now, which I don't give a shit. Bill, my nephew Bill, the punk that he is. He's probably going to be in several of my videos. I don't know yet, depending on how he acts. But I plan on having a special guest on my show, Jagger, my other brother Jagger. Sooner or later, I'm going to try to get him to sit down with me live. We will definitely be discussing some stuff.
I am taking myself a shower because one of the cats peed on me when I picked it up.
How about that? Oh, I do have a viewer, a single viewer. Oh, hi, babe. So topic for right now is just a completely random conversation. Let's talk about the Stars and Stripes. The good old American way. Hey, baby girl. So I'm thinking about I'm thinking about letting the team use Russian force weapons, like the AK or the SKS series, those kind of weapons. But it's that's really a preference. But I'm not a big fan of the Russian weapons. I prefer NATO, like the M4, the M16. What else was it? The AR style.
Hey, Raccoon.
That's right. I am a coon-ass. Shut the fuck up. You don't like it, you can kiss my redneck ass. I don't care. So, how many people have an idea for the team? I just got that I just got that comment, by the way. Sorry if I'm lagging kind of bad. The service has kind of sucks because it's COVID-19 shit. So we are definitely moving forward. I cannot wait till this quarantine crap is over, which we have no idea how long it's going to last. But, it gives me time to build the videos up, build an audience, like my family, friends, mostly friends. We are definitely on a roll with something, guys. So I'm trying to think of who all could be part of this. I'm trying to figure out why my phone is acting so stupid. And trying to think of another conversation. The Stars and Stripes, the good old American way. Because if you don't watch it, we will put a boot in your ass, as Toby Keith said. Uh, we are going to be talking later today. I'm going live again at 3 o'clock again, by the way. Then at 10. I'm doing it 3 times today because I feel like it. Trying to get my videos out there as much as possible. You're good, Biff. I kind of like the music, so we're good. Yay. Hey, what's up, Coulter? What is up? What is it, bruh? How you doing, bruh? So we are going to be working on the Trax personnel carrier next Monday. We are pulling the transmission out to see if we can unfreeze the transmission brake from it. Coulter, I know you're probably busy at work, but you know, it is what it is. Oh well. How you doing, Coulter? So Coulter, as you probably heard last night, we did get a Hummer that was given to us, but we do need to go pick it up. It needs brakes, a starter, and an alternator. May need a couple other things. It's a 2000 model AM General M2165, which is kind of badass because it's the one that has a turret on it. Oh, you're on lunch. Oh, perfect timing, bro. Perfect timing. So we are definitely moving forward with some items. We're having to wait until the quarantine crap is over to go get the Hummer. We have a Trax personnel carrier, which the buddy that owns that, he does have a CDL and he has his own truck. So we will be able to haul it. It's going to be used for the bigger Milsom West events. We are definitely excited to see that thing up and running. He got it running last week because he got bored, stuck in the house. He lives. Hmm? Yeah. Yeah. He's got 3 kids that are at his age, and he's got a stepson that's a little bit older than Jake. This quarantine crap is getting to everybody. My buddy that owns the personal carrier, he's gonna come get me and Shay and the kids. We're gonna go hang out while he and I figure out how to take that transmission brake out. And he thinks it's locked up because it's not. You can't stop. It does run and drive. It's a centrifugal brake, I think is what they called it. So we're gonna try to free it up. We will try to get it freed up so we can actually use it and stop and stuff. It could be as simple as the cable itself. Which, you know, I have zero experience working on these some bitches. So this is going to be a first. We're both learning. It took him and his dad almost 3 months to figure out how to get it started because it was the starter was bad on it and it needed batteries, which the battery compartment is a vertical battery setup, which is freaking stupid. I don't see why the government did that. Okay, Coulter, I got you. Coulter, I will call you here in a little bit. This video is not going to be long. I'm just going to talk about the POVs that we will be running. We will sooner or later be investing into a player side by side. We will convert it to the M series. It's not that hard because you have to have a government purchase license to get a military vehicle from that's brand new. That's what we're putting on the armored personnel. We are waiting for the belt-fed grenade launcher to come out and be released. We will be mounting that on the armored personnel carrier. What? Yeah, we could use one. Yeah, we could definitely use one. But yeah, but you need to learn how to contact the event leaders and stuff like that. Well, I'll teach you how to do that. And set up the events and all that stuff. Which means you're going to be coordinating a lot of shit. So you're going to be kind of busy when it comes to event time. We will be doing a couple other things. The Hummer, it's way the fuck down there and just past Slidell, Louisiana. So Coulter, that'd be a trip for you and I to go get it. I will drive that thing home, with no brakes. Dude, I drove my Dakota home with no brakes. But it actually did surprisingly well on the highway because there was zero traffic at 2:00 in the freaking morning. So we will be doing that. I had to get it home. I know, but that's why I did so good. There's no traffic. I had to stop and get gas. But still, there's no traffic. It's also a perk of being a manual. You got the whole road to yourself. Yep. I was cruising at 95. I was cruising in my Dakota at 95 miles an hour at 2:00 in the morning with no brakes. That's a perk of having a manual. We are so Coulter. You and I can plan to go get it. It's just outside of Slidell. It needs a starter and alternator, which we could do that. That's 45-minute worth of work. Meeting a manager for high school employees. I've got the uniforms down. Keep them organized. Keep them nice. We're going to be working on that soon. After this COVID-19 stuff. The one that the cat and if they have no okay. Coulter, you and I can take a trip together to go pick up the Hummer. Since you have your CDO, I will come get you. Then we will go to my friend Trey's house and pick up his truck and probably haul it off that way. Because the Hummer is considered a 3/4 ton truck, and having no brakes would be kind of dangerous. So, and I don't think he would prefer to have me drive off with it at 2:00 in the morning, because he said it is pretty loud. Oh, we got a wet mutt. My baby hasn't touched me. Huh? My baby hasn't touched me. Give him time. So. He probably stayed up and party all night. He probably the armored personnel carrier, track armored personnel carrier. It's an 86 model. So that was used in Panama. And we are going to be painting it desert tan with a little bit of green. It is going to be a badass setup when we're done. This tracked personal carrier. I think we're gonna name it Guard or Guardsman or whatever. He has a name for it. He's from what the hell? Where's Trey from? You remember? It's just outside of Germany, Switzerland. Yeah, he doesn't speak real good English, but he's into the NATO military stuff. He does play professional airsoft, so he is part of our team. What? Hey, there you go, Bulldog. Trey will be joining us on YouTube as soon as he gets a new phone because his phone's cracked. This tracked personnel carrier is pretty badass looking. So, the hole. What about it? I didn't do that. No, just call it the Bulldog. Coulter, Jacob, and Abby, lay down. Sorry guys. This is kind of the midday thing for my life. Welcome to y'all are experiencing my hectic life. So this is welcome to my life, guys. Coulter, you and I will train you how to drive this personal carrier. It's kind of like driving a bulldozer. It is hydrostat. They're pretty cool. They have 4 gears. We are going to be playing around with it for a little bit, getting to know it. It is relatively heavy. It weighs in at around 15,000 pounds or so. It is a 4-cylinder diesel pushing around 150 horsepower. What?
Train a dog like to be around the area and put a camera on the dog and have it follow certain people, and when they train it, so all you have to do is say go to Porter or go to whoever. Like Adam can play. Give the cameraman like.
That's what the drone. That's what the drone is for.
Hey, Louie.
Yeah.
Hey,
there are several events that they do have police simulation events. We will not be doing those because those are just about as gay can get.
What, simulation thing?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But the cool thing about those, they actually do use explosives to breach doors. Some milsim events do too. Like Operation Cot that's coming up. That is in a factory that's got offices and stuff like that. I want to keep this video short, guys, because I've got 3 videos coming up today. I'm going to say goodbye. Coulter, I will call you as soon as I get off here. Satan's Reject 7 is off, and we are clear.